We have a duty of care to the child. They must be foremost in our mind. That can be often difficult when you're dealing with a parent and you're hearing a very difficult story about what's happening in their lives. But the constant script that's got to be running in your head, is this child safe? Is this mother or father safe? Is this family safe? If there are other children, what's happening for them? So we really need to be with the parent and the child constantly. Often we're in situations around duty of care where a mother discloses something to us that worries us, because it does sound like it could be a child protection issue, but it's not quite there. And you were left in this sort of limbo as whether you report this child or this parent, or whether you just file it away for the moment, but be aware of that, check out that the child's safe and continue on. It's not always clean cut. In those situations, I would certainly be checking out how safe the child is and the mother or the father are and other children. But I'd also be going off and talking to my manager or my supervisor and making sure that my judgments are right and that I'm picking up what I need to be picking up. I think for many of us, the dilemma when you work with really vulnerable families is that they've already been reported. They've come to you and they're wanting support, and you're worried that if you do report them again, that you're going to lose them and they're not going to come back. Really, you're the one in the situation, you're the professional. You must fulfil your legal responsibility, but you must do that in a way that is with an awareness of the feelings of the parent. And certainly, unless you're at risk, you physically or you really need to be talking to the parents and tell them what your actions are going to be. If you're going to make a report about a child, you have to be really open with the parents. And often the parents are quite accepting of it. They've told you because they want some help. They're reaching out for you.
I guess how we deal with any disclosure issues, we have a really open and honest relationship with our clients. And we let clients know if community services are contacting us and want information and vice versa. We try to keep that really open so we can work with community services and work with the families to get to the underlying issues and how we get around that. So I think that's a really, really important thing, is to be open and let the families know what's happening when they're happening. And let them know that we are, if community services are wanting to talk to us, that we, have to talk to them, and this is what their issues are, and, what are your thoughts on that? So we make sure that they're involved as opposed to leaving them out of the loop, making sure that they understand kind of what's happening so we can, I guess, try and fix the problem before it becomes an issue, and sometimes the issues that community services see aren't what is really going on in a family. So that's really important to get to the root of that. And then we're advocates for our women, when we believe that there's people worth fighting for and that, that they can be helped and there's issues, then we help our women. It's all about trying to keep the family structure together and putting in as much support services as we can to help that, make that happen, I guess.
We're concerned about children or the woman while she's pregnant, the unborn child. Like Trudy was saying earlier, that we are always open and honest with our women, and as mandatory reporters, we tell them that we are mandatory reporters, and if we do have to contact community services, we let them know. But yeah, we won't keep anything from the women. We're always honest with them, and like Trudy was saying, that we will try everything that we can. If we can see that a woman has got a chance of keeping her baby, we will fight. We'll put things in place. Put things in place to really help her. You know, we aim for the best outcomes.
Yeah. We always put something in place where we're not just saying to them, you know, people are concerned and, you know, it's a whole big worry, but we actually try to address those concerns so they've actually got something that they can, you know, I guess fall back on it and then seek help in, as opposed to just say that's the way it is. And, you know, we offer them help. We offer them that help and find that help. If it's not kind of straight and immediate to us, we look to see where we can get that expertise, because we think it's really important that those issues are addressed and that we try and work it out, as I said, to keep our families together if that's what's best for our families. Yeah.
My parents know that I'm a mandatory reporter at the beginning because I tell them that that's part of my role, that it's confidential, the information that they share with me. We sign a confidentiality form and it states there that if for any reason that I have to notify, then I'm a mandatory reporter. So most of my clients would know that right from the word go. So if they share the information with me, then they know that legally I'm required to report.